Alright, so let's talk a little Alshon Jeffrey. Originally, I was going to do a video on the whole wide receiver corps, but I ain't trying to make a 20-30 minute video. Alshon, let's just stick with him for now. You know, I've seen all the Twitter posts, all the YouTube videos, trade him, cut him, move him, blah, 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 blah. And these are the same people that told me last year they don't like J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. He's not ready. He's not what we thought he was going to be. We need more speed, more speed, more speed. And I get that. We do. And we did it. Goodwin, Jackson's coming back, Hightower, Quez Watkins, Rager, all of them. Speed. But the fact of the matter that people don't want to hear is in the red zone, speed means nothing. You can't stretch the field inside the 20. It just doesn't work like that. You need guys that win in the red zone. You got Zach Ertz, you got Goddard, that's a good start. You got a good stable of running backs, that's good. But you need guys on the outside that can get separation, jump balls, all that stuff in the red zone. And people forget, when Alshon's healthy and when he's in there, he's a weapon inside the 20. And I don't trust J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, whatever you want to call him. He'll probably take a step forward. He probably will be a better player. But, I don't trust him to be that guy like we do Alshon. And I think we all should trust Alshon to be that guy. You watch the playoffs 2017, what he was able to do. Comes back in 2018 after being injured, and you see immediately in the Tennessee game what he can do, and down the stretch. I feel like if he doesn't drop that pass against the Saints in the playoffs, we're having a totally different story right now. Totally different conversation, a lot less hate. Even with him being injured last year, missing games, having issues, we're talking totally different. You look at what he is and what he does when healthy. Every couple years, he has a monster year. Look at the stats. I was looking at him earlier. I was going to pull him up, and have him ready for this video, but, that's not my thing. Anybody can Google stats, and stats don't tell the whole story. But if you look at his reputation, every third year, you see he plays all 16 games, and he gets it done. I just don't think that we have another guy that is going to get it done in the red zone. When we get down there, Ertz gets doubled. You take away the two safeties over top, Ertz is doubled every time. And he wins even being doubled. And that's fantastic. But you got to have someone else. You got to have a second read. The two tight end sets, it just makes it too predictable. Teams got tape on what we're going to do with Goddard and Ertz now. You got to have more guys. We need all the weapons we can get. Yes, we need speed to stretch the field. We have that. But what good is it if we just kick field goals in the red zone every single time? It does nothing for us. All that speed means nothing. You watch teams around the league, they like to have that red zone weapon ready to go when they get in there. And those speed packages, they disappear when you get in the red zone. You have to have guys that can replace that. And that's Alshon. Alshon, Ertz, Goddard, in the red zone is trouble. You take Alshon away, and you become predictable. Now, some of these young guys might step up. They might surprise us. Who knows? Fantastic. But with his cap number, what it is, how much it costs us to cut him, no one's trading for him. Don't you think if someone wanted Alshon, they'd have got him already? I understand that moves are made later in the, early in the preseason and all the way up to the trade deadline, but If someone really, really wanted him, he'd be gone already. And it's that simple. Teams would have done it either before the draft, or maybe they didn't get their guy in the draft, and then they would have pulled the trigger. Even with the injury concerns, we've seen other guys that are injured get moved. It's rare, but it happens, especially for a weapon. Alshon is not 32, 33, 34. He's not some bum, like people seem to think. When Alshon performs, everyone in the Eagles fan base says, oh, well, I told you. But right now, you see what they're talking. And honestly, it sounds a lot like last year, maybe even the year before that. You hear people saying, well, what has he done for us lately? Well, that doesn't matter. What matters is what can he do for us this year. The past is the past. You got to move on from it. It's just my thought, my opinion. I think Alshon's got a lot left in the tank. He's had some bad luck since he's been with us. No different than Wentz. No different than some of the other guys that have been hurt. It's really just bad luck. And, I don't think he deserves all that blame.